Hey guys, it's Grano. Today I want to talk about the hot topic of Battlefield Hardline's TTK, or time to kill, which is simply the amount of time the developers program each weapon to kill, from the first shot to the last kill shot. In this video I'll just refer to it as TTK. This may ruffle your feathers, or alternatively you may agree with what I'm saying, but nonetheless hear me out on this one. So Hardline has been criticised endlessly by various big names on YouTube, and of course a portion of the Battlefield community regarding its TTK. This is something that has been apparent to me for quite some time, and apparently persuaded people away from playing Hardline. Most of you guys I'm sure have heard or seen someone make a comment or an argument that TTK is the reason behind their perceived view of Hardline as an abysmal failure. Now of course, you'd expect them to elaborate on their highly intelligent comments, with some explanation to back up the reasoning for disliking a lower TTK. But rather, we get things such as, Hardline's TTK is too fast and I can't stand it, or, can't TTK and Hardline just be like BF4? The answer is no, it can't be like BF4, and there's reasons as to why. TTK is by no means a complex concept, and for the most experienced or moderately experienced first-person shooter players, it shouldn't even pose an issue at all. That doesn't seem to be the case, however. People seem to think that lower TTK translates into complete undesirable change. To be crystal clear, can I reiterate that if you shoot first and you are accurate with your shot, you will kill the person before they kill you, regardless as to how the TTK is assigned. Of course you have the what if they have a gun with a higher fire rate, etc, etc people. Well, I would advise playing in a fashion that is advantageous for the weapon you are using. For example, you don't expect to kill a sniper at 100 meters with a damn shotgun. I certainly hope not. So in terms of Hardline, Visceral's aim was to ensure frantic, fast-paced, cops vs criminal action. This was achieved by downscaling aspects of Battlefield's 4 military combat formula, such as map size, armoured vehicles and time to kill, in order to achieve the rampant fast-paced engagements we are familiar with in the cops and criminals combat scenario in Hardline. Contrary to popular belief, Visceral games aren't by any means ignoring the community, nor failing to acknowledge their time to kill is less than that of a more expansive Battlefield 4. Rather, just equipping the game with what I, and I'm sure many of you others will agree, is a great feeling and suitable time to kill. I think people get construed by the fact they want Hardline to feel a certain way due to previous Battlefield titles, and when it isn't, fail to adapt and simply write off Hardline. Visceral could not simply copy and paste Battlefield 4's formula for TTK. Why? Because it is relative to the game itself. Let me refer to Call of Duty for an example. COD has always been a fast-paced arena-type shooter. Now when we look at Call of Duty's TTK, what do we notice? It is relative to the map size and desired pace of the game. There is no need for Call of Duty to change their TTK because generally map size and gunfight mechanics are universal across every title. Therefore, if Visceral aims to achieve a fast-paced shooter in Hardline, while reducing the scale of battle, how is a reduction to TTK any issue, as it is relative to the desired format and scale of the game? Let's go ahead and assume for a second Hardline did adopt Battlefield 4's TTK formula. The time to kill would not work within the gameplay and pace at which Visceral are targeting. This would be caused by prolonged engagements in gunfights resulting in having a higher skill gap in the player base, prolonged and unnecessary exposure on the minimap, and finally balance across each weapon class. SMG, ARs and BRs would be thrown way out of sync in Hardline. So it simply just wouldn't work in Battlefield Hardline. To have a Battlefield 4 type TTK formula just simply would not function right, and the game would be completely unbalanced, weapons would be totally unbalanced, etc, etc. So I hope you guys do understand the video and what I've tried to convey in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed and have something you could share with me in the comments section. Of course, everyone's opinion does count, so feel free to drop in a comment. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up to help the video out. It's been Grano, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.